Everybody in Italy is so... They're all very happy, aren't they?
Aren't they? They seem to be.
So here we are.
Back home, back to sanity.
Lighten up, Mick. Lighten up, please.
Every evening in Australia,
Hurry up, it's starting.
more than 4 million of us choose to spend the night in front of the telly.
Lord Fiora? This could be any one of us.
Beggars can't be choosers, darling.
But have you ever wondered what other people are watching?
What's this?
Oh, that looks so good.
Oh!
Find out what people thought about what was on in the last 7 days.
Serious stuff now.
Well, I don't know about you, but it's got me.
This week,
Oh, God!
X Factor spawned its next generation.
Who cares if you can sing or not?
We got fired up by Todd Sampson's body hack.
The baboon's gonna come and baboon you there.
White man looks like a dickhead.
And we were knocked over by a new Aussie drama.
Don't worry, love, just keep driving. He's got a tumour. He won't remember. Darling, come and have a look what I bought today.
What?
And I wore it to work.
You didn't.
I did. No, I didn't really. It's not for me, it's for Trixie. She's joining the Gay Pride Alliance. We're going to take a photo and send it to Malcolm Turnbull.
On Monday night, Channel 7 unveiled its revamped talent show.
X Factor Next Generation starts now.
New host, new judges.
Iggy Azalea.
I don't know who she is.
She's Australian.
Name a song.
She raps.
Adam Lambert.
Who's this guy?
No idea.
One American Idol.
Guy Sebastian.
Oh, Australia's #1 Christian.
Guy has more #1s than any Australian male artist.
He's winner Australian Idol Season 1.
He's the most most sexful.
What is he?
Then it's on with the auditions.
What's going on with the headgear?
Oh, he's wearing a do-rag. It's probably his wife's old stockings.
He's just seeing the bottom half of everyone.
Yeah.
How you doing? Hey, mate. I'm 34. I'm from Logan Village.
Oh, well, that says it all. Good old Logan.
I'm a daddy of 3. How old are your kids? 4, 5 and 7. Wow.
How do you go? Can you get all their ages straight away?
Yeah, 18, 15, 9, 12, 6,
What about Chase?
and 4.
I want to play you guys a original song I wrote called Come Home.
He's doing his own thing.
Original? What?
I think this is a tactical error.
I've got a plastic bag packed again. It's filled with anger and emotion.
This is actually really good.
Pretty good, Matt. Bite your bum.
That she's that flower that grows on the first of spring.
He's got the voice of an angel.
He can really sing.
Do you like it or not?
Yeah, I think it's really impressive.
Doesn't do it for me.
No.
I'm out.
Davy, just come home.
Oh, Davey. That was really good. I like that.
That's a touchdown!
Oh, he's crying.
When he gets back to Logan tomorrow, they're all going to beat him up. You cry, baby.
It's a huge yes. Thanks, man.
It's a yes for me too, Dave.
Go, Dave.
Oh, that's 2. And now you got 3. Congratulations.
I'm about him.
Next, a boy band who hope they're heading in the right direction.
We are FD3.
FD3? What's that mean?
D3.
Funky Dancers 3.
Oh, I get it now.
What?
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 All right, hit it. I see you staring. What you wearing?
Oh my God!
Oh, she's not happy.
impressed.
Nah.
Stir it up. Everybody knows what's up.
Get it up. Backward.
Come on, let's move. Loving other things you do. My people on the dance floor.
Yes, back. Do you love them? No, they're awful.
You didn't like the choreography?
No, I didn't.
He seems so uninterested in being there too. She must be getting paid a lot of money.
I could see you do something less rehearsed.
We can. So we can.
We can sing you a song on the guitar.
Yeah, do that.
Your guitar, I'd love to hear it.
Oh, just happened to bring one.
So this is Little Things by One Direction.
One Direction.
Your hand fits in mine like it's made.
How do you know it?
That is in mind.
It was meant to be.
You still have to squeeze into your...
Oh, that was a bung harmony.
But Sam, every time you came in, it threw the harmonies out.
That's harsh.
But you're the muso, which is dope.
You can play guitar, you just can't sing.
I think we need to take a bit of a risk on you, so I'm going to say yes.
Yes. So for me, it is a yes.
Way to go, Adam.
Come on.
No, 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 no.
You could be great. I'm going to vote yes.
No.
That didn't seem to be what she was saying initially.
I wouldn't be putting any money on them to win the competition.
That's what it's all about. Give him a go. You know One Direction didn't even win X Factor? Do you know who won?
Who?
Exactly.
Next up,
My name is Memphis James, and I'm a bricklayer from Melbourne.
It is not your name.
Oh, hello there.
I was going to say he was a stripper.
Male entertainer by night.
Ah, you called it! Come here, baby, entertain me!
What does that mean?
He takes his clothes off and wiggles his bum around.
I reckon they should get him to take his shirt off.
Can we get a sample of the merchandise?
No, no. Oh, God, no. Oh, my God.
Magic Mike.
God.
Look at Iggy.
Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ.
It's nice, but it's not that nice.
It's good.
This would be great if he can sing.
Who cares if you can sing or not?
This ain't a song for the broken-hearted.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, he can't sing.
He's gone.
It's my life.
Oh.
Oh, it's terrible.
I ain't gonna live forever.
It's hurting, guys, yes.
Maybe his workmates were like, yeah, mate, you should audition. You're so good. They're just kissing themselves, laughing, going, what a loser.
I bet you $1,000 that the girl's going to say yes.
Obviously, yes.
You what?
So for me, it's going to be a no tonight.
Oh, good.
So it's a no, but thank you so much.
What a shame. I could have watched this show all season if he kept doing that.
Show us your six-pack.
No, keep your shirt on.
Yeah, keep my shirt on and sing a song or like quick song?
None.
None.
Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see.
It's an all from me.
It's a no from me.
Dad.
The six-pack, I'll keep it.
You keep it.
For Mum tonight.
Yeah.
As always, when you travel, why do you take so many clothes? I mean, it is ridiculous. Do you do it? I mean, I must have travelled a million times overseas, and always I have too much clothing.
Jesus.
Always.
on Tuesday night, we rushed to get our sugar fix on Foxtel.
Oh, shit.
Sat on the couch.
Oh, no.
Returning to our screens, season 2 of the Great Australian Bake Off.
Australian Bake Off.
Let's shake and bake.
But is it the same as the English one?
Yes.
But it's in Australia.
Yes. Hence the word Australian Bake Off. Did you just spit that everywhere?
Hi, Mel. Well, hello, Claire. We've only just woken up from last year's food coma and we're ready to do it all over again.
I don't know about these two girls. They look like they should be doing play school or something.
And here they are, 12 of the freshest oven-ready bakers about to compete to impress the mythical Maggie Beer.
Where's Maggie?
Who's Maggie Beer?
Yeah.
Isabel, where have you been?
I would imagine that Maggie Beer smells like cookies and kindness.
Yeah, me too. She smells so good.
Oh, I think Maggie Beard smells like
fairy floss
and gin.
For this challenge, Matt and Maggie would like you to make an Aussie classic.
You'll be making 12 identical lamingtons.
Yes!
Lamington week.
I love lamingtons.
Maggie, any pearls of wisdom for the bakers before we begin?
Absolutely. Cooking and baking is about the small detail.
What on earth has Maggie got on her body? She looks like the Flying Nun.
What kind of necklace is that?
I think it's one of those teethy ones for kids.
On your marks,
get set,
bake!
Baking's hard. It's all about, like, measurement. Don't open the oven. Don't close the oven. Oh, you've opened the oven, now it's stuffed.
People love baking cakes, and half of them don't even eat them.
Well, I think after you put a bucket load of sugar into a cake, you wouldn't
Oh,
want to be
stop
eating
being
it.
such a bloody pretentious person, Mick. You and sugar, I mean, you go on. What are you going to make, a bloody yoghurt cake or something? Kale cake?
We do not want to see any lamingtons.
That was
That was so shit.
That was so lamington.
Oh, you can't use it again.
Antonio, this is a pretty good way to get out of school.
I have to agree with that one, Matt.
Yeah? Only 16?
Only 16.
Unbelievable.
Shouldn't we be out picking up girls and having fun?
Moist.
You know what, that sponge is incredibly moist, but...
It's not an Australian reality show if you don't have a bald man judging, is it?
You got George, you got Neil, you got Matt.
All the successful shows have a bald man judging.
Yeah. Zumbo.
Zumbo, oh yeah. Ugh.
Jeanette is the quintessential baking granny.
This show wouldn't be complete without a nana.
She's going to do well. She looks like a baker.
Oh, yum.
Now that's a Leamington.
Look, they look very big and cumbersome, like a lamington after it's been dropped.
I don't care what it looks like, as long as it tastes nice.
I know, but it's a baking show, so they've got to all look the same.
Bullshit. If it looks the same and it tastes shit, what's the difference?
The baking enthusiasts have a final task to prove themselves.
This challenge, Matt and Maggie would like you to make an ombre cake.
What's an ombre?
Isn't that Spanish for dude?
It's where it goes from dark to light.
Does that mean they just have to be good with food colouring?
Pretty much.
Arriba, arriba! Ombre, ombre! There she goes.
She's gone off. She said too much sugar.
Cringeable.
The tastings begin, and Monica's ombre cake is a hit.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's mad.
Good girl, Monica.
My goodness.
Wow.
Wonderful gradation.
Why don't you make me this for my birthday?
But others are a miss.
Cheryl, is that how you wanted it to look?
No.
No. Oh, it's really firm.
Firm.
Don't think a cake should be firm.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
That cake looks sick.
Doesn't look like it's cooked. Ew. It's like pate.
The flavour is in the cake that you wanted, but the cake isn't a cake.
Just say, Maggie, it's shit.
She can never say anything bad. She's a nice lady, isn't she?
Imagine if Maggie just let it loose. She's just like, your cake's shit, it tastes shit, you've done a shit job.
I'm afraid it's time to go home.
Who would you send home?
The two girls that are hosting.
Jeanette.
Oh. Nana.
Oh. I liked her.
If this was on her bucket list to win this show, she might not get another chance.
Because she's old or because she can't cook?
Today's star baker is Monica.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what did she get?
Bit of pride.
Doesn't give her immunity or something like that?
Nothing.
Then what's
You know when I say nothing?
Then what's the big deal then?
Because she's star
Then what's
baker
the
for
use-
that week.
Then what's the use of being on
She's
top if you're
star
not gonna get
baker
nothing
for
out
that
of it?
week.
No, that's ridiculous.
Oh.
I can't wait to ring my family. Oh, my God.
All I'm saying is that if you're last, you get the flick. If you come first, you get nothing.
No, you're star
So
baker.
you come second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth,
You're star
second
baker.
last, and you're still the same as the first one.
You're star baker for that week.
Star baker, woohoo! What do you get? Nothing.
She's star baker.
Well, you get extra points. So if you do bad next time, you got extra points up your sleeve.
I'm not watching this with you again.
If there was only us four, right, and there was no animals around and no food,
Yeah.
who would you eat first?
Dad.
Yeah, tuck into
I
Dad.
think Dad would be
He'd
the
be like a Sunday
tastiest.
roast.
I'm Todd Sampson, adventurer and human guinea pig.
Oh, this is Todd Sampson's new show. Well, I've been dying to watch this show.
In this series, Todd Sampson turns himself into a human guinea pig, investigating how the human body adapts to extreme situations.
Wow, I didn't know he did stuff like this.
This is normally an ad guy. He's normally the grooming guy.
Pretty contrasting, isn't it?
Tonight's episode sees Todd travel to Tanzania in East Africa to stay with one of the oldest hunter-gatherer societies on the planet, the Hadza.
To do as they do, to eat what they eat.
So sick.
Oh, I would love to do this. I'm happy with my cup of latte and newspaper.
They have no structures, no laws, no money.
It's incredible that places like this still exist in the world.
So they store nothing. They leave in the morning, get the food for the day, bring it back, and then it's done.
Thank God we've got Coles and Woolies.
But wouldn't you love to be able to do that, have fresh food every day instead of going to the supermarket?
And you think of all the preservatives and all that in most of the stuff we eat.
This is sort of a pretty natural lifestyle.
It's the job of the Hudson men to bring home the protein.
He's loving this. It's like boy's own adventure.
It'd be fun. I'd enjoy it.
I gave up eating meat 25 years ago. For the first time, I come face to face with my own moral struggle to kill anything.
I could never kill an animal.
I can't kill a fly.
At least they're going to eat it.
Yeah, not like big game hunters.
No, that's the worst thing is when they make trophies and put them on walls.
I'd love to do something like that.
Oh, bullshit, Keith. I've brought a chook and I've said, take the insides of the chook out. Oh, no, you do that.
But having barely eaten, I've had to radically change my mindset.
When you're hungry...
He's completely changed his mind about killing animals.
Yeah. If it was a matter of life and death, you'd have to.
The baboons are just there.
Baboons. They'll rip your face off.
And they're mental.
Are they going to eat baboons or are they running from the baboon?
No, they're eating baboons.
They're right there.
Yeah, if one comes charging out of there, he'd be shitting himself.
What are you doing if a baboon runs at you?
Crapping my pants.
You could hear them screaming.
And he's just standing there. The baboon's going to come and baboon you there.
Number one rule, stay out in the open where you can be the master. Don't walk through that.
Oh, look at my skin. I've got to get it out. Which way's the hook?
Oh, how disgusting. That would be so painful.
The baboon hunt continues into the night.
How do they see things at night?
They'll be scared enough in the daytime, let alone night time.
These are men.
They're the real deal.
Bullseye.
Got it. Got one.
So they killed a baboon. I feel a little bit sick.
I don't blame him.
Oh, and he's vegetarian.
I would feel sick too.
We eat slaughtered animals every day. When we buy a piece of meat and it's all in just a slice, you don't really think of it as the animal.
If you're squeamish, now's a good time to look away.
You get hungry, gorilla on toast. Oh, they've got it straight on the fire.
Whoa! Barbecue baboon.
Eating a baboon would be pretty close to cannibalism, I reckon.
Just looks a bit too human.
The DNA is really close.
We share 91% of our DNA with baboons.
Baboons are not humans.
If you're going to eat everything else, what's the difference between a baboon?
The whole comparison is total crap.
So for them, this is just food. Still hard to watch.
But you can't take your Western sensibilities into a situation like that, can you?
Oh, tell me when it's over. And I'm jaw reaching.
I'm going to do something I really don't want to do. Eat baboon.
Yuck. Could you?
Yeah, if they don't, they die.
It's rich in protein.
It's like chicken.
I didn't enjoy that.
I wouldn't keep it down.
Yeah. He wants to spit it out.
I think a lot of people in our world are vegetarians because of the inhumane way we treat animals. They don't treat them inhumane.
I often wondered what it would be like to live pre-technology. Well, this is that life. And there's a lot we can all learn from it.
Just a happy tribe of people.
Maybe their way of life is better than ours.
Well, it does have a certain attraction, doesn't it?
Maybe to you. You can do that one on your own, boy.
I'm going to go and do that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to hang out with the Tanzanians. Where are you going?
Well, I'll get you prepared. I'll go cook something that I've been inspired by.
What, like monkey?
Well, we've got the goldfish. I'll give them a go.
The way you've been cooking lately, it couldn't be any worse.
You still reckon you're going to be a good cop, Britt?
Hopefully.
You know that if you're going to be a cop, you're going to have to get brave enough to walk out the front in the dark. You would even take the garbage out at night because you don't like going out.
Yes, I do. I do it all the time.
On Monday night, Channel 9 revealed its newest Aussie drama, Hide and Seek.
New cop show.
If it's a cop show, I'll watch it.
I love the old cop shows. Division 4, Matlock Police.
But remember we used to watch Homicide? 70s, wasn't it, Homicide? Just this is more modern compared to back then. The cars, everything.
Because back then it was in the 70s.
But you still like those shows, but these good stuff.
The show begins with Detective Gary Hyde and his partner Nick investigating a murder.
Van's been secured, but nobody's touched it.
All right, thanks, Tim. We'll take it from here.
Who's that guy? not an Australian drama if I don't know all the actors in it.
I haven't even seen Gary Sweet yet.
Hello.
Matty Nable used to play rugby league, did you know that? And now he's one of our best actors.
I think he's sexy.
Face a little bit like a smashed pie.
Looks a bit like Chris Hemsworth.
No, not at all.
Just squinting a little bit.
Should be here.
No. You know, look, something came up. Yeah, OK, I promise. Scout's on it. Oh, I gotta go.
Oh! Oh, shit.
Holy crap!
You're right. Nick!
Oh, no, the other copper.
Oh, no. I think Nick's dead.
That's the shortest career ever for that guy.
Out for justice, Detective Hyde seeks out information.
I love squat people.
SWAT, not squat.
Oh.
You squat, they're SWAT.
Hyde finds he's not the only one interested in the murder case.
And who the fuck are you?
Rhonda.
Rhonda.
It's Rhonda from the Amy ad.
I know.
She was in love with Kutut.
Jackie Walters, team leader. Nice to meet you.
Every time you look at her, it's Rhonda.
She'd hate going out and being called Rhonda all the time. It'd really annoy her.
Yep.
Jackie is from the Federal Police, and the two must work together.
And do you know this how?
It's called detecting.
I reckon it would have been a great detective. Undercover. I would have assimilated with the banditos, no dramas. They would have known any different.
I could be incognito. I could wear disguises like hats and scarves and things.
I would just be always smiling. What's your name? Vivian?
The case leads Hyde to New Zealand immigration.
Who are you?
Claire Mackenzie, New Zealand Immigration.
Bloody New Zealanders.
Wait, they're in New Zealand immigration. You know what that means, don't you? The accent's just about to get excellent.
If you want untraceable explosives, you don't just walk into your local hardware store.
Oh, that's not a good one, Dal.
Well, you can tell me about it on the way.
On the way where?
And she's New Zealand immigration. How come she's with him?
Because it was in the script, Keith. That's all I can tell you.
The investigation points to a potential terrorism plot.
The Army of Islam. Do we know who they are? ASIO have identified these three men.
I had a feeling that somebody would write a story about terrorism in Australia.
It's the way the world is.
You always think about terrorism, don't you?
Yeah, I think it's really sad that anyone doesn't care for another person's life just because their views are different.
Hyde and the Federal Police close in on the terror suspects.
When they know they're terrorists, they should take them out immediately, capture them or kill them or whatever.
All right, where's your warrant? I want a lawyer. We want a lawyer.
Oh!
Who's shooting?
Oh, they're trying to kill them, so they can't talk.
Counter-terrorism.
Come with me, come on, move! Move, keep on!
Run, man.
Right, come. Down.
Wow, that's a good
That's
start.
fucking sick. I'll be watching that show again.
That was a bit boring. That was pretty boring.
Probably one of the best dramas they've put on this year.
I went to the dog pound and I've got a puppy.
What do you mean you've got a puppy?
It's a hairless, crested Chinese dog.
Oh, you haven't?
It's cute. Look.
It's not cute. They're fucking ugly.
It's going to fit right in my little Louis Vuitton dog bag that I'm getting.
You haven't?
I have.
On Tuesday night, we got a dose of political commentary with the Bolt Report.
Why is it called Bolt?
Because Andrew Bolt.
Oh,
that's his name.
That's his name. How could you get a name like Bolt?
Usain Bolt.
Who's Usain Bolt?
Welcome to the show. Coming up.
Andrew Bolt, what have you got to say, Mr. Bolt?
He's just this guy that just riles people up.
9 Australians are in jail in Malaysia after being arrested at the Formula One race won by...
Oh, the Budgie 9.
Their crime, to strip down to their underwear, neatly decorated with a Malaysian flag, although...
Seriously? You don't go to Malaysia and wear dick stickers like that.
We like to have a good time. I don't think we try to disrespect anyone.
But they were wearing the flag around their ass. That's pretty disrespectful. You don't have to be a rocket scientist.
Was that their intent, though?
It was that stripping down and the disrespect for the Malaysian flag that had police locking up the Australians.
But the worst part, one of them's an advisor that what's his name?
Cabinet Minister Christopher Pyne. Christopher Pyne.
Christopher Pyne.
Pad.
You know, they're obviously a bunch of very privileged young men, and it's like the
I'm just going to do what I want to do and fuck everybody else kind of attitude.
Supposedly well-bred bogans.
Is there such a thing?
But here is what gets me.
What?
Oh, what? Tell us.
The government says our Consul General in Malaysia is now helping these guys out.
Yeah.
And we're paying for that?
No, we shouldn't be. I think everybody deserves legal representation. And if you're in a foreign country, that's the consulate's job to do.
Even if they've done it themselves?
Yes.
If you go to another country, you learn their rules. If you break the rules, we shouldn't be paying to help you. Get a lawyer.
They did it in Malaysia. They get punished by the Malaysian authorities. Like, they're not going to behead them.
Andrew Bolt then shifts to a new topic.
Well, last week we read reports on a Deakin University survey suggesting more than 50% of Australians don't want a relative to marry a Muslim. Now,
Wouldn't be a Bolt report without Muslims.
It's like every second word I hear on the news is Muslim, 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 Muslim.
Now, does that make them racist?
Yes.
Yes.
No, they just don't want them to marry a Muslim.
Well, hang on. I'm pretty sure if you turn that around, I reckon 99% of Muslims don't want their family marrying a Christian.
Exactly. There's going to be preferences, whether it's religion, culture, or even sexuality. There's still going to be preferences. It doesn't mean you're racist.
It was obvious from this fact that 60% of Australians would be concerned if a relative married a Muslim. The survey also said a third wouldn't be keen on a relative marrying a Jew, and 8% if they married a Christian.
They randomly selected 304 Aussies.
And from that, they've gone, half of Australia's scared of Muslims. Thanks, Bolt, you've ticked your Muslim. What's next? Gay marriage?
Another day and another day of Labor talking same-sex marriage.
Oh, same shit, different day.
Labor claiming we cannot have a people's vote to decide same-sex marriage.
A $200 million plebiscite is a colossal waste of money.
Here.
No shit, it's a waste of money.
Just let whoever loves each other marry each other and get on with it.
Well, joining me is the panel, former Labor National President Warren Mundine.
Hang on, Warren Mundine, he's an Indigenous advisor. What's that got to do with gay marriage?
I'm actually getting sick and tired of talking about marriage equality. No, I just want to make it quite clear, too, that I support a plebiscite.
Oh, really? So the $220 million that's going to be spent on the plebiscite couldn't be better spent on Indigenous health or education?
Well,
This seems to be another subject, Andrew, Australians are not allowed to debate. We're not allowed to debate this issue either. We're not allowed to debate global warming or refugees.
Shit. Oh, let's go to bed. I'm fucking fed up with this narrow-mindedness.
I've stopped listening.
Yeah.
A marriage is a marriage. It's still the same shit. If I had one thing to say to all the gay people of the world, stay single, don't get married.
Oh, I want to watch this.
Yeah, just choose a show. Pick.
No, this is so funny.
Oh, what is it?
It's China's biggest dating show. It's one of their biggest shows. Very funny.
Is it in English?
No, subtitles.
Oh, darling, I just got home from work.
It's funny.
I don't want to read.
On TV tonight, we read our way through SBS's popular Chinese dating show, If You Are the One.
Oh, I've seen this years ago. Is this still going?
This was like Perfect Match in China.
It's on every single night, and my parents watch it all the time. They will make me watch it so I can learn Chinese, but my Chinese isn't getting any better.
No. Please welcome the 24 beautiful single gals.
Are we going to sit and read it now?
If you don't read it, you don't know the story.
Oh, my God. What's she doing in those ears?
Wendel's heading to China tonight.
You look at these beautiful women, and you kind of go, how do they have a problem landing a guy?
They want to find a man to provide for them.
There's a lot of girls. Where's the poor bloke?
Here comes the eligible.
Oh, Jesus.
Ding out, pick quickly.
This is the only child policy gone seriously wrong.
Bachelor number 1 comes out of the gate on a high note.
Oh, no, please.
Did that win you over?
No.
I couldn't handle the judgment of this.
24 beautiful single girls judging you. Keep your light on, still interested. Turn your light off, not interested.
Oh, look, they're all booting him.
They're booing him, Matt.
How do you know?
They pressed the buzzer, red, which means we're not interested. Like, I don't want to go on a date.
Yeah, he's boring.
It's like real life Tinder.
You're watching people swipe left. Yeah.
Oh, they've all gone.
The singing turned them all off.
No.
嘉宾你好，其实我真心觉得你很笨。
I think you're dumb.
Oh, they're brutally honest, aren't they?
Maybe there's like something that gets lost during translation or something.
No, that's the translation. Chinese people are friggin' harsh, man.
My God.
My family are harsh. I've been told that I'm fat.
Bachelor number 1 doesn't strike a chord and makes way for bachelor number 2.
Up or down, Mill?
Down.
He looks all right.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
What a stud.
They'll keep their lights on for him.
Oh, there's a token white girl.
Why is there a white girl on the show?
She speaks better Chinese than me, no doubt.
I love seeing white people speak Chinese. Like, it blows my mind.
I feel so embarrassed every time I see them.
刚才他去来的时候，我以为是3号又回来了。
Oh, wow.
看中国的女人或者男人长得全一个样，是这样的吗？
其实不是中国人，是亚洲人。
Not all Chinese people look the same. All Asian people look the same.
Oh, no, stop talking.
Bachelor number 2 has made a video package.
嗨，王雨晨，我做段视频送给你。我也问过一些其他人的建议。元芳，你怎么看？
我看着。
I don't know what's going on right now.
What is he actually endeavouring to do?
I have no idea because I've given up reading.
我很喜欢你，真的，我真的很喜欢你。
Is he saying he's already in love with someone?
He's come for the one girl.
Oh my God, so he loves one of the 24.
Oh, isn't he cute? That's gorgeous. Oh, he's going for the heart, this guy.
You are my sunshine.
This is totally bizarre.
No, it's a heartfelt love message.
王雨晨，跟我走吧。王雨晨。
Oh, it's the music of Love Actually.
This music is in...
This is so epic.
跟我走吧。
She's blushing.
She has to say yes.
I really hope she says no. This is bad.
Oh my God, this guy's a full creeper.
He's a stalker. Run.
我觉得我在这要结束的时候，不想错过我的爱情，也不想错过你。
I don't want to miss out on my love.
Oh, it's a match made in heaven.
Oh, cute.
Awkward.
Huh?
And then they walk off. Is this the show?
But the other girls have still got their interested signs on.
下期再见。
That was funny, Trixie.
Told you you'd like it.
Oh, wow, there's your emails.
You're going to take down his email address? Yeah, do it.
No,
do
thanks.
It. Just in case you get desperate.
Something really weird happened to me at the Intercontinental in Wellington. Basically, I rocked up to work with my boss and I had like shorts and a T-shirt on and we had customers there. And then I bolted upstairs to get changed quickly and I bolted into the shower and I went like that to grab my stuff like this and I grabbed the shaving pack and it wasn't my shaving pack.
You're in someone else's room.
And then I heard someone saying,
Oh my God.
"Who are you, mate? Who are you?" And I opened the shower and there was the world's biggest Maori standing there. I was in his room and in his shower.
That is frightening.
And he was like, really wanted to kill me because he thought I was robbing the joint. But as I said, who would rob the joint and have a shower?
On Wednesday, we went back behind bars for the second season of Foxtel's extreme social experiment, 60 Days In.
We're on 60 days in.
This is where, like, everyday people choose to go into prison for 60 days and act like an inmate.
They must be crazy to want to do that.
Here she is.
This is the most disturbing reality TV show I've ever seen.
What's even more disturbing is it's Millie's favourite show.
I'm a I ain't the one, he ain't him. He ain't gonna talk to me like that.
Be shit scared.
They should be.
Would you do it?
No.
I couldn't. I just couldn't wear that orange.
Yeah.
Sheri, S-H-E-R-I.
So what's their story? What do they want to go to jail for?
I'm Sheri. I'm 39. I'm from the Northwest.
She looks the part, this one.
She looks a bit criminal-ish.
When have you last seen a criminal, Matt?
I was a correction officer in a maximum prison.
She's a former corrections officer. Well, I hope no one recognises her.
Why? Why would you do this?
There was always that question in my mind as a corrections officer of what's it like for them?
You want to learn about the prisons and prisoners? Read a book.
She's scary, actually. She'll be all right.
Yeah. Sheri is assigned to F-Pod, home to some of the most difficult inmates in the prison.
Well, here we go.
Oh, look at that. She looks mean.
I know.
Looks like a fun group.
Oh, yeah.
Here it comes, the questions.
What are you in here for, mate? Where are you from?
I wonder what story or scenario she's been given.
I reckon the best backstory would be terrible family life, ended up on the streets, and then started dealing drugs.
Yeah.
Drugs would be it.
Always use drugs. No, I think you just go in screaming. You just go in as if you're an absolute psycho, and then no one would come near you. They think you're just too wacky and start.
When you go in, try to at all costs get a bottom cell. We've got a lot better coverage on you.
Fuck. Don't go upstairs.
There was only one area for me to go, and it was with a girl named Mackenzie.
By the time I was 16, I was addicted to meth, and I was cooking meth.
It's clear that this girl...
This is a bad start.
I'm keeping my guard completely up with her.
Sheri, what have you done? You were not going to sleep for 2 months.
Get out of there. Just relocate.
After her first meal, Sheri attempts to make a phone call to her family.
What is she looking for? A quarter down her boobs?
I've been given my PIN number, and inside jail, it's how we call home.
Oh, a PIN number in a bra, but is having trouble finding how big are her boobs.
Not a problem we have in this family.
Unfortunately.
Why can't you just memorise it?
I'm not good with pins, but I'd remember a pin in that circumstance, wouldn't you?
What do they think she's got in a bra?
They make a little short talk, and then it gets right out, you know. So what do you have in there? I know you got something. We know you're in here for drugs. What do you got?
Oh, my God.
Get me out of there now.
Sheri has aroused the suspicion of pod boss Brenda, who commands her into her cell.
Uh-oh.
They're going to jump her.
This is where it might get good.
Oh.
Yeah, don't go.
But they can't do anything bad to it.
They could kill her, Mum.
Take your bra off. Take your fucking bra off.
Behind the curtain?
I would not go behind the curtain.
One of the most dangerous places in the jail is behind the curtain. And usually that's where the inmates go to fight.
That's a bad move, Sheri.
She goes in there, they can't see her.
The girls over here, you want to tell me. I didn't say the girls over there. I said there's girls.
Surely the security will come in and save the day.
Before security can come, anything can happen.
That is not what I said.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa.
Oh, my gosh.
She's getting jumped, day one.
These people are batshit crazy.
Jail, the scariest place on earth.
I mean, I'd be all right in jail. I'd be top dog day one. I'd put on a show. I'd sing favourite things from Sound of Music, get everyone singing. When the dog bites, when the bee stings.
Oh, God, you'd be shanked in a minute.
Check out your tits. I've been wearing this bra all week, all last week.
And no one has said anything to you. It's
No.
like an air pocket. One boob's over there, under your armpit, and the other one, I don't know where it is. It's underneath, underneath the
boobs
bra.
are there. How's that?
Fucking hell. It's all air. Well, how much did you pay for that?
Only, $15.
On Wednesday, the ABC aired a documentary on the darker side of Airbnb.
Billed as the new revolution in travel accommodation, Airbnb.
B&D.
I love Airbnb.
I love staying in people's houses and like rummaging through their shit.
Airbnb is the perfect combination of hotels and hostels.
What is it?
It's about renting out your house or unit. When you got an extra room in your house or something and you want to rent it out.
First time I've seen it.
What kind of freaking agent are you?
Airbnb started out 8 years ago, offering blow-up mattresses in the spare room of co-founders Brian Chesky and Joe Gebbia.
Oh, that's how it's got the Airbnb.
Oh, is that why it's called air?
Air bread.
Air bed.
We called it the Air Bed and Breakfast.
Every stupid idea comes from America.
The company, which is now valued at over $25 billion.
Yeah.
Billion.
Wow.
With a B.
Where's our airbed? We've got an airbed somewhere, haven't we?
Thousands of people in the UK let out rooms or entire homes on Airbnb.
This is what I want to do in my place.
Kate, do you reckon we could rent out our downstairs area?
You know, we could. I wouldn't let anyone rent out my house with all my belongings in there. My father always said, never lend your watch, your gun, your wife or your house to anybody.
Your watch, your gun,
your wife and your house.
Mum of two, Leah, rents out 2 rooms in her family home in Peckham.
Why not your watch?
Because then you can't tell the time.
For many, it provides valuable extra income.
So they rent their place out then for that AB&N.
Airbnb.
B&B, what it is.
It's not difficult. B&B.
It is when you named me, Keith.
Named me.
Yeah.
One couple in Canada came home to these scenes.
Oh!
My God. Looks a bit like your room, Hope.
Their once beautiful family home had been totally trashed by a guest who...
We saw used condoms just left in.
So they've had sex?
Used condom wrappers, used...
She said use condom wrappers. I think they used the wrong part.
It's just strewn around. Blood, semen, vomit.
Murder, she wrote.
I would be so pissed.
Human fluids and...
I get mad when someone eats without a plate.
There's no doubt about it that there was, like, sex happening all over home.
Looks like a good party.
Okay, we weren't invited.
So we basically just decided to pack up and move far away.
They moved.
Wow. It's a bit of a prude. Oh, it was a party. Why do you have to move far, far away?
Yeah, but I wouldn't like the idea of every time I made a sandwich thinking some strangers had sex on my counter.
Hasn't worried you in the past.
Well, I don't think strangers have had sex on our counter, have they?
The show also explores some of the dangers of renting using Airbnb. Guests are also taking a risk. They have to trust that their accommodation will live up to the promises online.
We had the worst Airbnb experience ever.
Oh, my gosh.
Extremely small.
We weren't allowed to use the games room. We weren't allowed to use any of the bedrooms.
No, every bedroom was an extra
Everything
$100.
was locked, even though we'd booked the entire house.
A common concern of people who are new to Airbnb is the personal security risk of staying as a guest.
It's like our guy. Constantly felt like he was going to turn up at any time.
Well, he
We
said
didn't
that
have he was coming.
Yeah, he was like, I'll just be around in the
I'll be
background.
in the background.
We will never, ever Airbnb again.
Stayed in an Airbnb in Hobart with Rach. When we were lying in bed, all of a sudden, like 1 o'clock in the morning, light turns on. No one else in the house. Turned to Rach and I was like, I'm not getting up, there's ghosts up there. And she was like, you have to do it. You're the man.
There's a murderer in our kitchen. I'm not going to do that.
There's someone real or there's someone who's dead in there.
Pack your bags, get out.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Isabel. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish.
Done.
Done.
I wish that you wouldn't sing it opera-like next time.
This week, we were treated to another new Aussie drama, Channel 7's Secret Daughter.
Secret Daughter.
Is it a musical?
I hope so.
Familiar signs.
Dad, shut up.
Hello, my name is Jessica.
Jessica Malboy.
She never is not singing.
She was one person I was certain would go nowhere after Australian Idol. Proved me wrong.
Jessica Malboy plays Billy, a singer from the small town of Walparinga.
Get your rocks off, honey. Get your rocks off, honey. Do you know what? It's about time they have an Indigenous girl as a lead role.
Jessica Malboy has done for acting what Kathy Freeman has done for sports.
What, run around in an ugly onesie?
Meanwhile, terminally ill Sydney hotelier Jack Norton sets out to find the daughter he has never met and his family doesn't know about.
You haven't got any secret children, have you?
Not that I know of.
Why are you looking at me that way? You don't have any secrets.
The biggest secret I've uncovered in my family was finding out that my mum was Santa.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry, love, just keep driving. He's got a tumour. He won't remember.
Why is she speeding through a cemetery?
He's in the right place.
All she has to do is just roll him into a hole.
Put a bit of dirt on top.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah. I couldn't help noticing that beer.
You want one?
If I could.
I've just been hit by a car. I nearly died, but you know what? Bring me a beer.
It's very Australian. You run him over, so you buy him a beer.
My name's Jack. What's your name?
Billy Carter.
Pleased to meet you.
Who says their last name when they introduce themselves?
And he sits down with a stranger and just has a few beers.
In a cemetery.
25 years ago, I had a daughter.
Yeah, she's query. What's her name?
Dunno. Never met her.
That's her dad.
Never even...
How do you know?
Because she's a secret kid.
Adopted? What are the chances?
They're going to find out they're related because she needs to give him a transplant.
You reckon?
I'm just watching it to see what actually does happen.
You wouldn't be my daughter, would you?
And run you over? No, Jack.
That's too bad. You'd have been the perfect secret daughter.
Hence the title of the show.
End of show. Done.
As Jack heads back to Sydney...
He's going down.
No, he's going for the morphine, Kate.
Oh, my God.
Do you think he's going to die?
Well, if there's a big ball of smoke, then yes.
Thrash. He died.
You have a sister no one knows about.
Finding out that he may have a sister, Jack's son heads for Walparinga to continue the search.
Oh, look, spotted a bit of talent.
Uh-oh, what happens if they sleep together?
Like his father before him, he runs into Billy.
I'm sorry. Let me,
Just soda water.
Oh, that's your sister. Don't touch her tits.
That's the best way to get a feel of a boobs.
The old trick. See, I'm sorry, I spilled my beer, sorry. Oops, sorry.
Your voice is amazing.
Don't have sex with him, he could be your brother.
Ew, I hope they don't sleep together.
I do.
I was worried about my dad. That's why I really came home.
They're trying to get a really loving song in the background.
It's a bit creepy.
Well, they're trying to set it up.
But it's incest. They're brother and sister.
They don't know.
It's not the point. Why would you put nice music on like that? You're going to rump to.
This could be like breaking new barriers now,
What?
like where
Incest.
girl meets boy, you know, knocks the drinks, hi, you're cute, marries him, and then finds out you're my sister.
No, this is just Bold and the Beautiful, really.
Just found the photo.
That looks like that girl I talked to last night.
He's just realised he had the hots for his sister.
You're my sister, aren't you?
Oh, my God.
It's obvious.
Jessica Malboy.
I thought they were going to use the whole season to find out that she was the daughter. Where does this go from now?
I could go to bed now and go straight to sleep.
That's all for now.
Arrivederci.
See you back on the couch for more Gogglebox early next year.
Come on, Trixie, we're going on holidays.